Have you ever faced someone so entitled they thought they could claim what's yours? That's where my story begins, on a dusty ranch in Montana, inherited from my late grandfather. The land was my legacy, acres of rolling hills, a humble cabin, and memories of his weathered hands teaching me to ride. But last spring, trouble arrived in a sleek black SUV. The newcomers, Karen and Tom Ellis, were city folk who'd built a gaudy mansion just beyond my fence. I didn't think much of it until Karen knocked on my cabin door, her designer sunglasses perched like a crown. "We're expanding our driveway," she declared, "and your fence is in the way. Move it, or we'll sue for $250,000 in damages." Her smug grin burned me up. Tom, looming behind her, added, "This is our land now. Check the deeds." I was stunned. This was my ranch. But their confidence rattled me, so I promised to look into it. I dug through Grandpa's old files, my heart pounding. The deed was clear. My property line extended 50 feet beyond their mansion. They'd built on my land. Furious, I hired a surveyor who confirmed the truth. The Elisa's mansion sat illegally on 20% of my ranch. Armed with this, I confronted them. Karen laughed, waving a forged document claiming they'd bought the plot years ago. "Prove us wrong in court," she sneered. "Or pay up." The audacity fueled me. I hired a lawyer, Emma, a sharp local who'd seen her share of entitled outsiders. As we prepared for court, tension mounted. Karen and Tom began harassing me, blasting music at night, dumping trash over my fence, even spreading rumors I was a squatter. My savings dwindled, and doubt crept in. Could I win against their money and lies? Then came the twist. While researching the Elisa's, Emma uncovered a bombshell. Their realtor, a shady guy named Mitch, had sold them the plot knowing it wasn't theirs. He'd pocketed their deposit and vanished. Emma tracked him down, now living off their money in Vegas. His testimony could destroy their case. I felt a flicker of hope, but the stakes were higher now. Mitch was unreliable, and Karen's lawyer was ruthless. The courtroom was electric. Karen took the stand, her crocodile tears painting me as a greedy loner trying to extort them. Tom backed her up, claiming they'd invested their life savings into the mansion. My stomach churned as their lawyer flashed doctored emails suggesting I'd agreed to sell the land. The crowd murmured, and I felt the case slipping away. Then Emma called Mitch. Disheveled and nervous, he confessed everything. He'd forged the sale, knowing the land was mine, and Karen had paid him to keep quiet. The courtroom gasped. Karen's face turned ashen, her composure shattered. The judge didn't hesitate. The evidence surveys, deeds, and Mitch's testimony proved the land was mine. The Elisa's mansion was ordered demolished unless they paid to relocate it. They were also fined for fraud and harassment, a sum that left them reeling. Karen's smugness was gone, replaced by a bitter scowl as she realized her dream home was built on a lie. Tom tried to argue, but the gavel silenced him. As the dust settled, I stood on my ranch, watching workers mark the boundary where their mansion would be torn down. The victory was sweet, but it wasn't about gloating. It was about justice for my grandfather's legacy. The Elisas had gambled on intimidation and lost everything. I rebuilt my fence, stronger this time, and planted wildflowers where their trash had been. What do you think? Was justice served? Or should I have compromised with them? Share your thoughts. Would you have fought or let it go?